So it's 2:25 p.m. and what does it mean? It means that I woke up an hour ago. I'm having my breakfast and I'm going to have a Zoom meeting with my whole team. The events, they start picking up, which is good. Finally, work. I hope I will, when I have work, I hope I will stop going to bed at 2:30 and wake up at 1:30. I have a question. Oh gosh, mosquitoes. So I have a question. Does the creativity ever stop working when you kind of plug it in? Because I guess I got another idea, but now for like a theater project that might also combine elements of filmmaking. I watched an interview today of one Russian actress who left, and right now she lives in LA and basically starts over because she had everything there. Like, she was famous. Her father is one of the best Russian actors. I absolutely loved his work. He was the lead in the film Thief. Russia once got an Oscar for it, his best foreign language film. But he turned out to be absolutely clinically zombified, and I can't even imagine what it feels for her to be on the opposite sides with her father. And she told a little story about how they created the play that they're touring with right now. And basically, like, with those people who left, having nothing, everything is for free, and then right now when they sell tickets, they basically divide each ticket between all of them. That's how they started getting money for it, but basically it was just, supported by their enthusiasm and wish to keep working and creating. And I thought that, wait a second, we can also do it here in New York. There is a huge community of people who left, who don't support what Russia is doing to Ukraine right now. And they're against the war. And why don't we create something? So as usual, I went walking, and now the pictures I saw in my head earlier, they started popping up again in my head. And now it's like, oh, so that's why I saw them. I don't know what your creative process is. I just see shots, and then I think where I can use them, or I save them in my mental drawer, ideas drawer, or ideas chest, and then take them out of there whenever it's a good time and project for them. And then after The Patriot was on Broadway, I now think that this topic is interesting for American audience as well. So we can start with the play being in Ukrainian and Russian. It's important for me to have Ukrainian in there, and maybe then translate it, and somehow also implement subtitles in there being shown on stage so everyone can understand each part, and then maybe translate it and give it another go depending on how it goes with Eastern European audience. Maybe give it another try, like off Broadway in English. Yeah, now my brain can stop working. It's like I gave myself 2 days of rest from the short film, so I could look at it again with fresh eyes. But it's like the creative part of me can't stop working and just rest. Yesterday was absolutely distracting. No, not distracting. What's the right word? Destroying, that's I think what I'm looking for me, because I was doing only unhealthy stuff. And now it feels better. And it's like, oh, boom, it's like a light bulb in my brain. I can work on this. And tomorrow I'm meeting an actress who I met when shooting that Netflix show. We both worked background. She's a Russian actress whose grandparents' family, they are from Ukraine. And of course she didn't support it. She didn't support the war. She left. And her husband, they left. And now she's here. It was a long way for her to get here, but now it's already a few months of her being here. And we were supposed to meet just for coffee, but now I think I'm like, oh, I have this project. Let's do it. I think we'll have what to talk about tomorrow. Brainstorming, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I just realized that I drank another cup of coffee just now, like 7 p.m. And I forgot that the last time I did so, I couldn't fall asleep till 3 p.m. I should have had decaf, but I forgot. Since I woke up at 1:30, it just seems that the day is just starting. But okay, if I can fall asleep, I'll be writing. That's good. That's good. I'm excited. And walking. Walking also is a part of creative process. And you know what? I'm loving it. Just left in the mailbox the keys from our apartment. He's moving. The lease is over in a week. The lease had my name on, so I felt more comfortable keeping the keys while my name is on the lease. Not anymore. Felt sad, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Totally fine. Oh well, look at me. All wanting to go to bed at 10 p.m. and it's already 11:45. Great job. Great job. Really. Today feels kinda milestoney, if I can say it like this. Yeah. Giving away the keys from the apartment where we lived together with my ex-husband. Yeah. You know, it's not like I can, this expression like write another chapter. I don't think that I will be writing another chapter. I think I will be writing a new book, but I will kind of burn the previous both book and library where it was. Since I can't, due to different legal reasons, I can't just stop absolutely all communication. It's happening rare, but sometimes like there are still things happening right together, and it means that I can't burn the book yet, but it feels like, tearing out a page and burning it. And surprisingly, it feels like a relief. Like a teeny tiny relief, but still a relief. Which is good. Relief is good. Even teeny tiny. It's like teeny tiny here, teeny tiny there, teeny tiny here, teeny tiny there. And like a lot of little things become one big thing. So this feels good. This feels good. I just hope he doesn't do anything during the remaining week of the lease. Anything there that I would need access to the apartment. And I don't. So yeah. I just hope that he's moving to a different neighborhood, because I have no idea where he's moving, because I'm kind of tired of this feeling, when I go around like the block where I used to live, because it's like 2 blocks away, and sometimes I pass it and I'm just, have this feeling in my head, like I just don't want to bump into him. I just don't want to bump into him. I really don't. I really hope he's moving to a different neighborhood. Yep. Okay. Try to put myself to bed now. I think I will go back to planning my day. Because these waking up at 1:30 p.m. and going to bed at 3 a.m. Not good. And work will be picking up soon. We had a meeting today. Funny, we've got another event that is not in New York. It will be in Atlanta. Like, ooh, cool. So I might be traveling to Atlanta in spring. I don't remember the month. Oh no, not spring. End of February. Last week of February. I've never been to Atlanta, so that can be fun. But also, like, traveling in winter, you know, there can be delays, so it might be not our usual thing, like, okay, arrive a day before and leave the next day. So it can be like arriving in advance. Yeah, leaving the next day is fine, but it might be a little longer than what I used to for my business trips. But it's going to be fun, right? We're trying to have fun. Also, I'm very happy for the new idea that I got. I'll see where it brings me. But you know, it's like you kind of have to catch ideas, because like the same idea comes to heads of a few people, and not like a few, but a lot of people, that's what I mean. But only if you actually catch it and try and do something with it. That's why we can explain when like a few people were trying to create a light bulb, a few people were trying to create a film camera, only like two, right? Lumiere brothers, they got famous for it. It's, yeah. So I don't want to postpone like the execution of the idea for long, because I already had those moments when I see something and it's like, oh my god, this is my idea, I had it, and somebody actually executed it. Like, wow. And I've had such situation for a few times, really. And that feeling actually sucks. You know, it's like, that could have been me, you know, when your idea was successful, but in somebody else's hands. It's like, lost opportunity, another lost opportunity, and another lost opportunity, and another lost opportunity. And I don't want to lose opportunities anymore. So I'd better move and not just lie in the direction of the dream. I'd better run to it. And I wish you the same. As usual, thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.